Akademiks can't ride no wave.
It depends on how much you petition. They rarely listen to cases. I think that supposedly they only even review about 8,000 cases a year, right? It's only 7 people or 9 people now, right? These are the U.S. Supreme Court justices. Like, they're not gonna review 50,000 cases. You know what I mean? So they're not reviewing your motherfucking bail. Period. Right? They're just not getting there. So this circuit court is the last shot for Diddy, right? So when they're taking their time as well. So that's what I'm saying. It might not happen this week or next week or whatever. But whenever it comes down, if they deny him, and I think it's a 10% chance that he won't be denied. So I think they are going to deny him. And when they deny him, essentially that process is closed. So he's going to sit in jail for the rest of the time until his case is completed, even though, and I guess there's another option, they could keep submitting bail packages to the district judge, which again, if the prosecutor is going to use the same thing. All right, I don't care what they suggested. He's trying to coerce witnesses. Like, no, they're going to keep saying that. And I just don't see anything you could, what are you going to do? Like, I don't think no judge would ever even believe that you could have Diddy in the free world. Like, the prosecutor is saying the best way we could make sure he's not threatening people on the phone is have him locked up. The bail package is saying, nah, put him in his big-ass mansion with mad security guards and mad this and mad that, and y'all can watch him all day long. They're like, no, the fuck? Why would we do all that? Just keep him in jail. You can't call nobody in jail without us listening. You get what I'm saying? So that's going to be tough. So I think that it's a 10% chance of him getting bail. And I've seen, for example, I've seen DJ Envy has said multiple times, DJ Envy, he said Diddy should get bail, right? He says he think he should get bail. And I know people try to make this a race thing all the time, but this is not a race thing. Diddy 100%, not 100%, because actually these type of charges, they usually, according to precedents, they usually go for detention rather than give you bail. But I do think that after a few appeals, Diddy would have gotten bail if he didn't call not Dawn Richardson, the group mate of the girl. I forgot her name. If Diddy didn't call, so, people were like, yo, well, Harvey Weinstein and R. Kelly and all these people got a bail. If Diddy only doesn't have a bail because he hit up somebody that the the AUSAs were trying to interview and who were potentially going to be subpoenaed for a grand jury. To the government, you're interfering with not only an investigation, but the court of law. And that's why. So if it wasn't for that, Diddy would probably be free, maybe by now. And I think this is what, let me see. Oh my God, this is long as hell. I can't listen to the whole thing. Let me see if I find on Twitter. Am I making sense or not? I think I am, right? Diddy bail.
But relating to the new charges, we haven't seen the evidence. Mm-hmm. I can say that it appears as though he's guilty, but I can't cast my judgment until I hear a lot more about it. But it doesn't look good for him.
I will say this, Diddy's a freaky nigga. Like freaky. Like freaky Friday, freaky Thursday, freaky Monday, freaky Wednesday. And there's nothing wrong with being a freaky person.
There's nothing wrong with being a freaky person.
So the fact that he has 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lube just means he just like to get shit popping. And there's nothing wrong. There's nothing illegal about that. Now, the one thing I will say that I don't like is I don't like how people, everybody's going to crack a joke. It is what it is. I don't like how people convict him before hearing all of the evidence, right? I didn't like the fact that they didn't give him a bond. And the reason is he was going to put up $50 million, his house, his mom's house. The reason I feel that is he was giving up his passports. Diddy has 3 kids without a mom, right? Mm-hmm. Kim Porter passed away. So he has 2 twins that are 17 years old that don't have their dad right now and probably won't have their dad for the next 2 years until the trial is over. I feel like he should have got a bond and been able to fight this outside while he did. Harvey Weinstein had a bond. Bill Cosby had a bond. OJ had a bond.
Hey, none of them hit up the witnesses. Hey, if you get any attorney, an attorney going to tell you, even if that bitch hits you back up, call us. Don't talk to that motherfucker, okay? Because they going to set your ass up. And unfortunately, because bail isn't something where you could argue and be like you're not entitled to necessarily. It's really based on the discretion of the judge. Maybe Diddy wasn't trying to bribe. They were saying that Diddy was trying to spell out how she should talk to the grand jury, but maybe Diddy wasn't doing that. But the communication alone and the amount, 54 times or whatever, it just looks crazy, right?
People could say OJ ran. He took off and they chased him and he still had a bond. Now, in this society, it feels like you're guilty and you have to prove yourself to be innocent.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you, and this is how crazy this is, right? Because I'm going off what DJ Envy just said. I think, let's say when the cops pulled up on Diddy, if he ran, obviously they would catch him, right? How fast is this nigga? But say he ran or whatever. Now I don't know if he got on the plane. If he got on the plane, I think they would be like, yo, he's too rich. We can't stop him if he's out of jail. But say he ran, you know what I mean? Or say they try to pull him over and he do the OG and he just kept driving. There's remedies for that, right? You could counter, yeah, my client ran, but we're gonna put an ankle monitor on him now. We're gonna have police or we're going to pay for supervision that works with law enforcement that's going to be around the perimeter of the house to make, that'll give them more, okay, well, even if you try to run, you ain't getting far, nigga, we won't catch you. You got to, you know what I mean? But the one thing based on technology you can't stop is a nigga in the free world using online remedies or a cell phone or the internet or a tablet or a computer to contact somebody, supposedly if they're going to threaten him, especially someone who has the ability of having so many people at their disposal that they would be using to, they have coworkers, you know what I mean, or people or employees actually.
But it should be the other way. It should be innocent until proven guilty. Now, the stories that I'm hearing, like I said, I don't know. Hopefully soon we'll see evidence, but I do think it's sad that somebody with such a great legacy is destroyed because of the thing.
It's interesting when people are saying, let's see the evidence. Well, forget all the other 24. Forget all the other 24, lawsuits that, civil suits, because the only thing in the criminal suit is one lawsuit. This criminal indictment only contains the Cassie shit. It's going to be Cassie's word. Cassie is when you say, oh, we haven't seen the evidence, you did see the evidence. The evidence is her running, him tripping her, him beating her and dragging her back. That's going to show a nigga who made an environment that was supposedly sexually charged where people couldn't leave without their will and that they were getting abused and probably didn't want to be there or do some of the stuff that was happening there. That's the evidence. She's going to get up on that stand and cry. And she's that's the evidence. So I don't know what people think they're going to see a movie. Oh, here's the movie of Diddy holding a gun to somebody saying, suck that dick. That's not what you're going to see in court. You're going to see Cassie Ventura cry her eyes out about how Diddy was wilding. She's the evidence. And you should, when you say, where's the evidence with her? So the video gives her more credibility, the video of her getting beat. And it's literally everybody believed the lawsuit after we saw the video. They're hoping the same effect happens in criminal court, right? Now, granted, that's just not going to be enough. They got to have some other stuff. So we're probably going to see more text messages. We're going to probably see maybe more details about injuries, time she went to the hospital, blah, 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 blah. But it's going to come.
Things that he did. Now, if he did do the things that they said that he did, he should go to jail for a long time. If he did, absolutely, positively, not even looking back, he should fucking go to jail.
What up, DJ?
But we'll see. And the reason I asked you is because people always ask, how does that affect how you listen to his music, though?
Before I answer that question, him having 3 children that are already without a mother and potentially will be without a father if being that he's not released on bond has nothing to do with it.
It does.
Not to me.
Well, it does. Look at.
Hold on. I don't think that has anything to do with it. There's a lot of people that.
Okay. Hey, chat, did my subs go through? Chat, make sure my subs went through. I just hit the gifted subs thing. I don't know how it works. Never gifted subs to like my own audience. For everybody on Twitch, did my subs go through? Yes? Look, somebody said no. Somebody said, who's that person cutting? No, that's DJ Envy's wife. I mean, I'll gift y'all another 500 subs. I don't care. But I thought I did. I can't tell. Let me check my bank account. What's 100 subs? No, not 500. I gifted 100. I think that's like $500. Now, if I gift y'all 200, I'm gonna have to go over to Twitch and give them some because I can't play favorites. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, I can just look at it's on my credit card. Let me see. I don't know why I would have seen it more clearer. Is this it? No, it's not. I don't know if it went through. Chat, I don't know. I really don't know if that shit went through. All right, let me try again. I'm gonna try it one more time. Gift 100 subs. Oh no, I did it off PayPal. That's what it was. Let me go check my PayPal account. Yeah, y'all niggas would just have me lined up. Hold on. Check my PayPal account. Yeah, it did go. Yeah, it said it right here. Twitch Interactive. All right. Don't worry. I'll give y'all another 500. Or not 100. But, all right. I'll give some memberships afterwards, too. Oh, they got my credit card on file. They just threw that bitch up in there. All right, cool. All right, bet. Okay, are we done with the Diddy stuff? I feel like we're about to be, right? I feel like we're about to be. Anything else? I had like some notes. Just give me 1 second. Okay. Is this it? Oh, all right. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. All right. Yeah, all right. We're done with Diddy. All right. Let's get on to Kendrick, man. Good old Kendrick Lamar. Now, first and foremost, let's start like this. I think this is a fitting way for me to start. It's Akademiks TV. By the way, make sure you guys follow Akademiks TV on Twitter. You know what I mean? One of the best pages out there. Know what I mean? Overseen by me, of course, but ran by my top lieutenants and generals. Make sure I go check that out. All right.